In today's video, we are going to go through how to use the Create a Club feature in Football Manager 2022. So if you like the sound of that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any future uploads. And let's get to it. So you've fired up Football Manager 2022 and you want to create your own club. The way to do that is you go to Start a New Game and you click on Create a Club. The first part is setting up your database like you would with any other save. So you can select which leagues are loaded into your save. So currently I've just got England selected. You can select the size of your database. It's the exact same setup as you would normally do. So once you're happy with how your database is all set up, you can start a game. That goes away and sets everything up in the background, and then we will get to the fun part. So you get to choose which profile you're going to use. I'll just use my current profile. And then you get to pick a team that you are going to replace. The team you select will no longer be in the game and your team will replace them. So once you've made your decision on who you want to replace, have them selected and then create a club. Then you are greeted with a screen like this. You're required to put in a name, a city and a stadium for your club. So we'll put in a name called Sub2DM. Nickname will be like this video. And the stadium name, I think we'll go with something like Sub2DM Arena. But we'll probably abbreviate the Sub2DM. STD Arena. Right. Let's do Sub2DM Arena like that. And then you get to select the city that you're in. So we'll probably stay in Manchester so we can find them in the list. And that is your first part done of creating a club. You can choose what logo your team will have. You can actually click through these little options here and you get different ones. Or you can import your own logo. So we click on import and then in your file system, find a logo you want to use. So I have loaded in my logo now. And then you can come over here and edit the kits. So this allows you to edit the kits that your team has. So you can see at the top we have home kit, away kit, third kit, and the same for the goalkeepers. You have the icons that you'll see and also icons for different competitions. So first one is your general one, second one's Champions League, third one's Premier League, and it's the same for the shirts. At the bottom you can see which competition it is. You can change the style of the shirt as well. So currently it's plain. We click on change and then you get all these different options. So let's go with something like this. And you can OK that. You can see that shirt is changed for that. You can then also change the color. So we can change the second color to be a nice blue. You see there, that's changed there. It's the same here. You can change that for all the shirts, all the shorts and all the socks for each different option. As you can see here are color changes at the top. Your training facilities and youth facilities are copied across from the club that you are replacing. And it's the same thing with the finances of the club. You can see here our bank balance would be 245 million. We have a squad budget of 1 billion and a wage budget of 5 million. You can choose whether to keep the current staff or get rid of them all. So we'll not keep any of the staff. And then you can edit other things about the club. You can edit the relationships. So you can add in rival clubs. So we will add in Man City. You can see it's going to be a local rival, but we can make that competitive. We can OK that. You will also take over the affiliate clubs from the club you replace, but you can edit these here. You can see here we've got the Bayern Munich link. We can actually change that to be a normal affiliated link. We can make us the main club. And then we can say that we have first option to buy on players from Bayern Munich. We can OK that. Then you have miscellaneous options here, which will be able to change our club reputation if you wanted. The maximum value is 10,000. The club attendance, then the maximum club attendance and minimum club attendance. You can also choose to keep the club history or remove it. So if you leave that unticked, it'll remove it. Tick it to keep. And that's all the options on this page. So we'll go to choose Dream Squad. So here are all the players currently at the club. And you can add or remove players in here. One thing to note is there is a maximum squad budget value and you can't go over this. And this is set based on which team you replace. So Man United have a squad budget of just over $1 billion. And every player, if you come here, has a budget value. You can see Jadon Sancho actually takes up £91 million of this budget. And if you want to add players, they will also take money out of that budget. So we can go and add, and let's add Messi, who takes up 100 million of the budget. So we'll add Messi. And you can see at the top, we are now spending over our budget and we're also over our maximum squad size. So let's try and fix that. So we'll take out Lingard. We'll take out Phil Jones, and you can now see we are underneath our budget again and underneath our max squad size. You can also add created players to your team. Now they will still cost to your overall budget depending on how good you make them, but you can do this by going to create a player. You can see this person's called Nicholas Odin from Norway, and he's currently going to cost my budget £57 million. And you can edit all this. You can change his name to whatever you want. You can change his personal data, so his personality attributes. You can make him 20 loyalty, 20 pressure, 20 professionalism. Give him the personality that you want. You can add any languages as well. He currently speaks Danish, English and Swedish. His player data, so you can edit his potential abilities if you want. We can give him 200 potential ability. And you can see at the bottom, his budget value has immediately jumped up to 88 million. There are also a couple of other hidden attributes here, like important matches, injury proneness, which you actually want to be low. Consistency is also very good to be high. And again, every time you change these values, that budget value changes. You can change what positions he's able to play, his mental attributes, his physical attributes, his technical attributes, and also you can add in any other player traits. And then finally you can add in any other relationships that he has. So currently he's good friends with Michael Carrick and Kieran McKenna. So we can OK that. And then you'll be prompted if you want to create this player, and you can't make any changes to him after you say yes to this. So if you're happy with the player you created, you can just say yes. So there he is, added to the budget, my third most expensive player. So now we need to go and fix that. So Mata, Phil Jones and Matic can all come out, and now we're back underneath budget. You can also clear the entire squad, which will get rid of all players, or you can autofill. So we autofill now. That will give us a couple extra players to fill us up to the maximum squad size. And then once you're happy with your team, you can then proceed to your managerial style, which will basically choose your attributes for your manager. You can then confirm, and they'll ask you if you want to create the club. So we can confirm and then say yes. And then you can say start playing, and that'll be you in charge of your own team in FM22. And it's exactly the same as playing any other save. You get the email that says Ross takes charge of Sub2DM. You get all the information about the club, but you can see here there's no icons, no favourite personnel, there's no history because we removed it all, and there's also no staff because we chose not to keep any of them. So you're going to have to go and fill all this out. But because we took over Man United, we get all the Man United values. So they're still looking for 16 scouts and 5 physios and 9 coaches. So this is the new club, year founded 2021, nickname like this video, plays at the STD Arena. And yeah, that's how you create a club. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, and cheerio.